So I've got this list here, and I need to get it down to 5 games. And I also am terrified that I'm forgetting stuff. So I've been staring at this for like a week, trying to figure out what to cut. BeamNG.drive didn't come out this year. Why it's not on the list. That's easy. Utomo, no. Sun and Moon are not in my... Okay. What gets cut from this? I think realistically, the fact that I didn't beat Fire Emblem Fates, the fact that I kind of put it down after it came out, means that I'm gonna probably cut it. I should make a separate list. Things that I'm cutting, because I feel like I'm gonna have to answer a lot of... Yeah, so Fire Emblem gets cut. That's easy. Box Boy was cool, but it doesn't make the cut for me. It's a lot like the first Box Boy. I really liked it, but I didn't play that much of it. Not one of my top 5. I don't think Let It Die should be on here either. But I can't stop thinking about it. I think recency is a problem with Let It Die. Like, if Let It Die had come out in February, I would not be considering it. Fuck, Rhythm Heaven. Shit. Okay, yeah, does Rhythm... The thing about Megamix is that it's fucking amazing, and if you've never played Rhythm Heaven, you should play it. It definitely gets, like, an honorable mention. But it's like, the new stuff is good, but there's not a ton of it. Shit. Rhythm Heaven was great though, but I just don't think if I'm paring this down to 5 games, I don't think I can keep Rhythm Heaven. Maybe I should just say honorable mention down there, because cut from the list makes it really sad. I didn't beat Firewatch. I was playing Firewatch on PS4 and it ran really badly, so that was a... I just never finished it. Sucks. I didn't like Darkest Dungeon that much. Yeah, Thumper, what the hell? Why was Thumper not on there? I didn't play Hyper Light Drifter. Fuck, this is so hard. I also want to, like... Witness. Well, but it was not. Uncharted 4 was really good, but I can't, and I've been talking about this a little bit on Twitter, fucking, I can't remember anything about Uncharted 4 except for the ending. That's it. Giraffes Are Dope says this year was low-key one of the best years ever for games. Yeah, I completely agree. That's why this is so hard. Like, coming up with 5 games from 2015, I could do in a second. It would not take any effort. But doing it for this year is brutal. I feel like my mic is... I think I might have my mic gain turned way down. Hold on a second. USB codec levels. Yeah, I did. I turned it way down when I was recording Cool Games Inc. Test. Alright, that's better. Like 75. 75 will do me. I didn't play Dark Souls 3. Pokemon Mirage Sessions I played for like an hour, and I liked it, but I didn't play any more of it. Like a lot of it, I didn't play Mirror's Edge. I barely played Owlboy. Jackbox is super... Jackbox is is probably staying for at least a while, because it's the best game they put out in fucking forever, and I've already had incredible moments with that with friends and family. Kirby Robobot is not a contender. It was cool though. I played like 2 hours of Quadrilateral Cowboy. That was good. Dorna says, "How about Inside?" Inside's on here, bro. Inside is on here, homie. Hitman's fucking great. Is the only problem with what you're saying. But I haven't stayed up to date. There's like 2 episodes I still haven't played yet, which means it's probably not in my top 5, right? Like, personally, I fucking love Hit. Man, that's so tough, though. There are games on that list that I'm putting it back. There are games on this list that I think I like less than Hitman. It's really fucking good. Shit, man. I didn't play Stardew Valley. I do have to be brutal. Dork Phoenix says be brutal. I have to be brutal. Fuck me, Tomo. I never played The Witcher 3. DDRA is cool, but I'm not putting it on my list. Thomas Lowney says, you own multiple copies of Doom, right? I feel like that's a done deal. In my head, I have been thinking, my main internal debate for the past week has been, is Doom number 1 or number 2? I might cut Overwatch. I don't think Overwatch is in my top 5. I think Overwatch is in my top 10. Like, I enjoy Overwatch, but I can also go months at a time without playing it and be fine. I like single player games a lot too. I think Superhot is number 5 on my top 5. That's what I've been imagining. Timefall 2 is so good. Res Infinite was good, but it's not. It's just Res for the 3rd time. Yeah, this is my personal top 5. Fuck, man. Tricky Towers is surprisingly good. I played that game for the first time this weekend, and it's awesome. Not anywhere near this list, but still good. I haven't played Final Fantasy 15. Clash Royale, I've played so much Clash Royale over the past week while procrastinating on this list that I honestly have considered adding it to the list. Teo Omega says, does Superhot really have replayability? Well, 1, I'm not convinced that replayability is a factor for this list, but 2, yeah, every time I play Superhot, it's fun. Every fucking time. It's such a good expression of like, it's such a complete idea. It's fucking good. Ribbit Progress says, I've seen you talk about Titanfall and Thumper more than any other, so they might be in your top 3. Titanfall and Thumper. Titanfall 2 is probably in there. What am I down to? 1, 2, 3, 4. These aren't in any order, right? Just to be clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm still at 10. I feel like I started at 10. I think I've added stuff while doing this stream. No, I don't think... I just think Jackbox has a ton of personal significance to me. Like, my brother, one of my younger brothers was hospitalized for a little bit, and we brought it into the hospital and played it as a family, and it was fucking amazing. Like, it's just the fact that all 5 games are good is so amazing. Jackbox Party Pack 2 was like to me, it was like this, and then Party Pack 2 was okay, and then 3 is like all 5 of them are bangers, and only one of them's a repeat. Like that is an achievement. Like, and I've played Jackbox Party Pack 3 with friends and had a great time. I think the worst game in Party Pack 3 is like better than almost every game in Party Pack 2. Yeah, TKO is fucking just such good design. I don't think, yeah, maybe Uncharted 4 gets cut, honestly. Yeah, I just have forgotten everything about that game. And it wasn't even that early in the year. It was like 6 months ago. And the multiplayer in Uncharted 4 was cool too, but I think that's done. Fuck. Alright. We're down to 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Picross 3D might need to get cut. Because it's fucking awesome, and I love it, and I'm probably going to spend my whole flight home playing it, but it's not like a super new thing. The new mechanic of like coloring blocks I think is really cool, but I don't think it's strictly better than classic Picross 3D. Alright. I'm cutting Picross. I should make another column of just like shit I haven't played yet. That would be embarrassing. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Fuck. Oxenfree is really, really good. It's some of my favorite writing in a game this year. Like, I love the way the characters talk to each other, and aesthetically it's really, really cool. Oh shit, I put Awakening, whatever. I mean, that shows you how not invested in it, in its placement I am. This is tough. I didn't play Virginia. No, Res Infinite is... Yeah, I already said that. It's not going on there. Okay. What if I just, like... Watch Dogs 2 is, like, in my honorable mentions. But I decided... I was, like, thinking about this on a car ride a couple days ago, and I was like, you know, Watch Dogs 2 is good, but it's not top 5 for me. How many Red Bulls do I drink in a week? About 1. Between 0 and 1. I save it for when I have to write something, which is almost never. Man, Inside is fucking incredible. No, Inside is really, like, it's not just pretty. It's so fucking smart. Every puzzle in Inside feels like it's been polished for 3 years. Fuck, man. I'm, like, hand-wringing over Oxenfree right now. Huron is saying Overcooked. Overcooked is really good. Wait, was Downwell this year? Don't say that. If Downwell was this year, I'm fucked. Oh, thank God. Okay, Downwell was 2015. Barrio Trio says, instead of cutting, what if you started cementing some? I was just thinking that. Like, what if there are a few that I'm like, this is a top 5 game for me for sure. Yeah, I already bolded them, so I don't know how to... I'll underline the ones that are definitely staying. Can I italicize them? Would that look good? No, that doesn't look good. Doom is a keeper. I really feel like Super Hot is like locked into my number 5 slot. Titanfall 2 is fucking great. But Titanfall 2 is so good. It's like my favorite multiplayer shooter of the year. It feels so good to play. It's like so polished. The single player is better than I think I thought it was going to be. Maybe fuck, man. I don't want to cut Oxenfree though. I told myself I was gonna... I told myself I was like gonna play through Oxenfree again before making this list. Nakaluso says, why don't you just do a top 10? That'd be so much easier. I don't know. We've kind of all agreed that everyone on the Polygon video team is going to do 5, so I'm doing 5. Fuck. I'm not convinced that I'm locking in Titanfall 2. I've seen Griffin's list. It's very different from mine. I actually don't think we have any of the same games on ours. I think Inside is a lock. Like, I fucking... I'm gonna read my own review of Inside to remind myself what I liked about it. I've played through Inside like 5 fucking times. I've watched... That's including like 3 times I watched other people play through it. Inside is staying. Inside's so good. Inside is so good and the ending is so good. I fucking love the end of Inside. Okay. So I have to cut 3 of these games. I'm gonna cry. This sucks. Fuck, man. I'm looking at these games and I'm like, alright, there are 5 games here. Which 2 are like not magical? Like, which 2 are really, like, all 5 of them are good. But I need to find which 2 I don't think are like fucking magical, amazing things. And I think I know which 2 they are. Like, Hitman is a really good Hitman game, but it's so good. It's like probably the best Hitman game ever. And it's fucking creative and funny and has so much room for expression. But it's not like, I'm not going to look back on Hitman 2016 5 years from now and be like, I'll be like, damn, that was a good game. I'm not going to be like, that is what I'm going to remember the year for forever. So I'm cutting Hitman. And I think Titanfall 2 is the other one of those. But that leaves me with 6. Fuck. Ugh. I love Titanfall 2 so much. It might be, if not having Titanfall 2 might be crazy. I don't know that I can, like, in good conscience not put Titanfall 2 on my list. But is it? Fuck. I don't think Thumper's going anywhere. I want to, like, watch some footage from Oxenfree. I'm going to remind myself what Oxenfree is like.
It used to be a military base. Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever. Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it.
Oh, this music is amazing.
Alex? Hey, still with us? You haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
I can watch the hypnotic rolling of the waves and listen to you at the same time.
Oh, okay. What did I say? Little miss, I can see and hear things at the same time.
Something, cookies, or whatever.
Perfect. You're right on the money. So you all moved in?
This game fucking rules. This game is really good.
Really.
The way these characters talk
And
is
how
like
did her mom meet
people,
your dad exactly?
which is tight.
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... You know, actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
Okay.
No, wait, what happened? I feel like I haven't heard this.
He got lost in some gardens, and he thought she worked there, and blah, blah, blah. They hit it off.
Aw, that's downright adorable. And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her then? A, second cousin?
He's just a guy. What else would he be?
No, but isn't there like a term for it?
Step-brother, technically.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well, at least you seem cool, right? Cool
So
guy,
the writing
cool hat.
is cool guy, cool hat. The writing in this game is
get a cool new
awesome,
sibling.
but also
Living right in your house.
also like the places it goes. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it, but I'm just gonna jump to like something from the very first demo that I think is incredible. this sequence right here is a pretty good way to show like the
I
directions
want
it
to
goes.
tear my jeans trying to climb it. And to answer.
It's a good, getting to know somebody game.
This is the truth or dare part, which is really, really fantastic.
Okay. Marry, screw, kill. Me, Nona, and Clarissa.
Why?
It's fun. It's funny, I don't know. And Jonas is family now, technically. So he's excluded.
What?
Hey,
This
Chris
part
seems to be her
fucking
normal,
rules.
annoying self. Sorry about that.
And again about a
With certain qualities.
Well,
This is the part where you eat weed brownies. You don't eat weed brownies. He eats weed brownies.
I know!
for it already.
Clarissa's the kind of person who doesn't feel full.
Jonas! I'm gonna friggin' kill you for this!
Also, like, there are these really great sequences in the game where, like, occasionally, like, a character will take a photo and then it'll show up in the next load screen, which is really great. Yeah, I want to show you the occult shit, though. So, there's this rumor about this island that, like, there's, like, weird radio frequencies you can hear. And here's this is my favorite part from, like, the opening half hour. This is when I was like, fuck, I can't wait to play this game.
What is this made out of? Is it ice?
I don't know. Pockets of it are... What? Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating, triangle light thing?
Yes.
It must be like a rainbow or like a reflection of light? Those, exist, right? Cave triangle rainbows?
Maybe? Until last week, I hadn't heard about parrotfish either, so I guess anything's possible. Apart from the triangle, this is honestly the craziest thing in here. Like, how did it even get in? And I mean, aside from some, like, water damage, it's not really even that junky.
I know. I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there in the, what am I trying to say? I think that you tuned in this little guy somehow. I think it's all the same thing.
Really? You think?
Definitely. Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe it'll dance or twitch or something. I guess it's locked.
Yeah, I already tried.
So this is one of like the main mechanic in this
Let's
game
do
is
it.
pulling
Come
out
on.
your radio
Radio
and tuning
time.
into things.
Oh my god. Is this you? Are you doing this?
Should I stop?
No! This is awesome! I can't even, like, what's...
Is it what? What the?
Hello? Dear, tell everyone.
Hello?
Sleepy. Time. Gal. Everything. Fine. Whole things. They're same. Don't know. If leave is possible.
This is insane.
I don't know what.
Listen. Bobtail. Shavetail. Sleepy.
This game is fucking great. I really, really like it. And there's a lot of moments like that that are just chills inducing. Oh. And that's from the very beginning. Like there's a bunch of hours of it and it keeps escalating and gets really, really cool. Fuck, man. I think I'm gonna cut Titanfall 2. It feels kind of wrong to do it, but I'm doing it. I feel like there's some discrimination against Party Pack 3 happening because it's got a number in the name. And it's like the thing I keep seeing people say is like, is it really that different from the first two? And like, yeah, it is, because it's four brand new games. And it's just like, I fucking love what Jackbox is doing. I think they're making really cool social games that isn't really like anything anyone else is doing. And like so the hardest I've laughed and the happiest games have made me this year, those moments have been, some of them have been with Jackbox. And also, it's my list, so I can do what I want. It's really, that's what it says, Jackbox is just another Cards Against Humanity. It's so not. It's super not. Whiplash, you could maybe make the argument, is like a descendant of Cards Against Humanity, but TKO is wicked not that. Espionage is like just such a great idea for a game. Yeah, TKO is fantastic. I played the what's the one where you have to like sit in a circle and point at people and someone's trying to lie? No, dude. Crabsfight says, I don't want you to cut Thumper, but I think you're gonna cut Thumper. I don't think I'm gonna cut Thumper. It's, yeah, Trivia Murder Party is like Trivia Murder Party is so smart. So that's, Trivia Murder Party is like the most underrated, not talked enough about part of Jackbox 3. But like it's like a spiritual successor to You Don't Know Jack, except for that the trivia isn't just trivia. Like the mechanic, it's so good. It's a trivia game with a permadeath mechanic. Like it's fucking so smart. And the saw trap mini games that you have to play to like not get killed off. If you play Trivia Murder Party with a big group of people and like there's a hard question and like 3 people get it right and 5 people get it wrong and all 5 of those people have to fight to not be killed off, that is such a cool feeling. Yeah, Trivia Murder Party is a banger. Espionage is so fucking funny and like interesting. It's like not as creatively expressive, it's just a good game design. The Quiplash 2 is a really great refinement of Quiplash. The fact that it auto submits your answers is really, really smart. TKO is like better than Drawful probably, and is made me laugh harder than any other game this year. And then what the fuck is the 5th one called? Oh my god, it's killing me. Anyways, I played that once with my whole family in my living room a month ago, and the one where you have to like okay, so let me explain how this one works, because it's kind of like a hidden information lying game. Faking It. So the way Faking It works is on everyone's phone, it'll say, in like at the end of this countdown timer, point at the person in this room who you think has like watched the most TV this year. That's not a real one, I'm making it up. And everyone gets it on their phone except one person, and the one person has to try to blend in and act like they know what the prompt is, and then at the end of that round, everyone has to vote on who they think the liar is. So it's almost like a fucking werewolf or any one of those lying games, except it's really smart. Okay. I'm gonna go through all these right now. I'm gonna go through all these. Doom is like, when I'm playing Doom, I'm smiling the entire time, and I'm like I streamed it last night, and I was like, just the whole time I was like, fuck, this is so good. It's so well balanced and like so elegantly designed, and it's really, really satisfying to play. You feel fucking really cool when you're playing it. So hard. You know what I was thinking about last night? Not that this has any bearing on my Game of the Year choices, But like, isn't it? There's something so upsetting about the fact that they just released another piece of like the final, I think fourth and final piece of Doom multiplayer DLC, and it's like, I know it's not a one-to-one thing, but like, if they could have like put those resources, that time and money, not that id was the one developing it, but if they had put that money and those resources into making single-player Doom DLC, how much better would that have been, you know? I just think Superhot is not only a good idea, it's the best expression of that idea, and the wrapping around Superhot is so fucking cool. Like this shit. And it looks so good. Superhot is so beautiful. It's like my favorite aesthetic of any video game this year, possibly. Trying to lead this shot. I don't remember if this worked or not. Bada Joe says, does it feel completed when you get to the end? Yeah. Yeah, the ending of Superhot is great. And I just love playing it. Like, I feel like I've gotten really good at Superhot to the point that I'm like, I can pull off dope shit. And the way enemies die in it is like so beautiful. I think I better throw my gun at him. Snatch a gun out of someone's hand. And if you stand, one of my favorite things is to stand like perfectly still. Because time still passes a little bit, and if you... I think there's a button you can press to save the replay without Superhot playing over it. I think F5. I love this level. This level's so much fun. I like to jump over the counter, though. So, threw that at his bullet, then jumped over him. Where's his gun? It's just, watching this just makes me want to play more Superhot. One thing that I think that they added between the betas for Superhot and the final game is the ability to hold space, so in the middle of a jump, keep time going slow-mo mid-jump. Like, it's the thing about Superhot is that they did everything right. That's the problem, is that it plays great. They took the mechanic from that original Game Jam demo and made it even better. The look of it is fucking perfect. The story is perfect. Like, all the weird computer interface stuff that they do between levels is perfect. It's just everything about it is it feels like they made exactly what they were trying to make. And also, like, look at that. Look at that! I haven't played Superhot VR yet. I really want to. Everyone at Polygon in the New York office has played it, and they are losing their shit. They love it. Yeah, Superhot stays. Superhot stays on the list. Look at that. Look at that long throw. I just want to play Superhot now. Fuck. Yeah, Superhot stays. just want to see some more of like the computery stuff. This level was fucking brutal. Alright, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. Sailor Aaron says, cut Oxenfree and play Super Hot for the rest of the stream. Amarak says, they got the aesthetic for pretty much every game on this list. Is so solid. Yeah, all 6 of these games have a specific, except maybe Jackbox. Well, even Jackbox is like TKO and Fakin' It are such big aesthetic departures for them. Like, every Jackbox game kind of looked and felt the same up until those two. And then, like, there's this kind of amazing, super thick line art, like, cartoony style to TKO. And then Fakin' It has, like, this weird 60s Flintstones retro art style. Oh, thank you, Dr. Densolo, for subscribing. What's good about Thumper? Thumper is the most complete like idea I've ever seen for a game. It shares that with Inside actually, where it's just like so polished and it sounds exactly the way it should sound. It makes me sweatier than any other video game does. It's a complete. I should be writing all this down. It's like such a complete reinvention of what rhythm games are supposed to be. Like I love rhythm games more than anything, and Thumper takes every genre convention of rhythm games and is like, fuck that. Like they've said in interviews, they've been like, we tried not to think about it as a rhythm game while we were making it. Dan Boxer says the least polished game needs to go. I know which one that is. I don't. I actually don't. It's not Inside. Thumper's so brutal. It's been like a couple months since I've played it, but I took a lot of notes for it. Yeah, my thinking on Thumper when I first played it was just here's some of my thoughts from when I first played it. I was like, where's that list? Oh, thank you for subscribing. And thank you, Istov, for the points. The thoughts that I wrote down when I first played Thumper were... I wrote, Thumper literally does not look man-made, which I still agree with. I think the levels are a little too long in Thumper. I don't think I've said that before. No DDRA on the list? Nah. DDRA is cool, but I haven't played enough of it, and yeah. Taylor Aaron says, show some Thumper footage. That's a good idea. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then come right back and finish doing this. So, hold on a second. I've made some progress, though. I got it down to 6. Yeah, I'll be right back, and we'll do some Thumper stuff. 1 second. I realized a couple days ago that I can make OBS do this really melodramatic fade in and fade out. Alright, I'm gonna look at some Thumper footage. Thumper, probably. Alright, I posted this video when I realized that there wasn't much video of Thumper running, first of all, at 1440p, but also, like, this is, like, the middle of the game. This is level 4 out of 9. And so I uploaded this because I was like, people need to see this. Let me fix that. Yeah, whatever, that's good enough. This is letterboxed a little bit, but that's okay. This is the first level with multiple lanes. This is so fucking cool. This is staying on my list. I'm sorry. This game was scientifically made to make me happy. Specifically me. This video game was made just to make me happy. There's no other video game that looks like this or sounds like this. I feel like this game was made in a lab to make me happy, and it's so cohesive aesthetically. There's basically no HUD, and what little HUD there is you can turn off. The skill ceiling is super high, because you can start nailing perfect turns, and like there are parts in this sequence where I have to go out of my way to be on the wrong path so I can hit a perfect turn and get back on it. Look at this! Look at this game! Thumper owns. No, download was not this year. I just looked into that before you joined the stream and stuff. That was 2015. Oh, fucking Thumper. Thumper owns. The stills says was Devil Daggers this year. I think so. I think it was. Unfortunately, Doom came out and ate Devil Daggers lunch. I know they're not going for the same thing. I know Devil Daggers is like intended to be kind of a Geometry Wars vibe. But hold on, let me adjust this. I don't need focus to change ever. Oh, I love Thumper so much. Oh, it's so beautiful. Trina says, I feel like Jackbox would make a solid honorable mention. I had that exact thought. I was actually thinking, like, I do a top 5, and then I also say Jackbox. It really... That's kind of why I like it, but it really is the odd game out on this list, you know? ZMX says, I like how, except for Jackbox and Oxenfree, the games that came out this year that Nick really liked were super visceral and exciting games. I think that is kind of how my taste works in general. I really like, I don't know. I really tend to... Games that are super arcadey or actiony extremely appeal to me. Like, a lot. Kirby was not in the running at any point, I'll be honest. Dambox says, Jackbox though, none of it's bad, that bang for your buck. It's so true. So I streamed Doom last night. I'm gonna... Ugh, I hate this! Fuck, man. Fuck you, Tara Long, for making us do top 5s and not... honestly, I could do more if I wanted to, but... A Doom stream last night was just such a fucking... It was a treatise on how much I love Doom. Dan Boxer says, think about Oxenfree long and hard and tell me that that game is as perfect as the other ones on there. Man, okay, here's the thing. You're absolutely right. It's not. Fuck. But I really like Oxenfree. I love the writing in it so much. Oxenfree is literally like, what if Life is Strange was good? That's what Oxenfree is. Oxenfree is like, what if Life is Strange had a good script and good writing? And it's so aesthetically cohesive. That footage we just watched was like a really good reminder that the way... I want more games where characters talk like they do in Oxenfree. I want more games where young teenage characters aren't written like idiots. And Oxenfree is maybe the only game I've ever played that does that. And I think I played through all of Life is Strange, and every single sentence that every character said in that game, for the most part, not every, but almost all the sentences of that game were fucking cringe-inducing and written by someone who clearly hates young people. And Oxenfree does not have that problem. Oxenfree, like, the trick to Oxenfree, the reason that game is well written, is because they didn't try to write the teenagers like teenagers, they wrote them like fucking people, which is what they are. I think people, like writers, forget that a lot. That teenagers aren't these slang-obsessed caricatures. They are actual human beings, and Oxenfree nails that. Not just better than Life is Strange, but better, like, and they're not just well written for teenagers, they're well written for video game characters. They're well written for characters, period. Like, oh, it's so good. It's the best game Telltale never made, is what it is. Everything I just said makes me want to keep Oxenfree on even more. The more I think about Oxenfree, the more I feel like it stays. Maybe honestly, I feel like a fucking quitter for saying this, but maybe Jackbox gets an honorable mention. Just do a top 6. Yusu FCWS says, just do a top 6, like, fuck you. Yeah, maybe I just do a top 6. Or what if I just do a top 5 and name 6 games and don't acknowledge that there are 6 in there, and just hope nobody notices. My top 5 games are Doom, Superhot, Inside, Oxenfree, Jackbox 3, and Thumper. That's a stupid idea, but I kind of like it. Nah, dude, I feel like I have to get it down to 5. Just do 2 number 4s. I'm looking at these games. I'm like looking at them. I'm like, hold on. I don't think it'll let me go. You can't beat 200%. It won't let me get any closer, but I'm looking at these games right here, and I don't see a bad game on this list. I don't see a game on this list that's not one of the 5 best games of 2016. That's just a fact. What the heck come after 6? Now, BeamNG is cut because it is not out. It's early access. Maybe BeamNG.drive will be the best game of 2017 if they release it, but it's not out, so doesn't work. The honorable mention idea is not, I don't feel that bad about that. Like if I do because it's just, I can fucking gush like a lunatic about these 5 games, and then if I feel like if I do this video and then at the end I'm like, by the way, it didn't make my top 5, but it got really close, and like if you have friends or family who you're gonna be around over the holidays, like please accept my recommendation of this game. I feel okay about that. I feel like okay about that. I feel like these are my top 5, and then fuck. But now I feel like I'm soft cutting Jackbox, which is not my intent at all. Okay. Fuck. Charlie Con says, just make all 5 Jackbox games my top 5. Yeah, fuck all 5 of these. My top 5 now is gonna be Whiplash 2, Faking It, Espionage. By the way, something that I don't think gets talked about enough, Jackbox Games is so fucking good at naming their games. Better than anyone else in the industry. Because fucking Quiplash, that's an amazing name. Drawful is a pretty good name. Gespionage is a fantastic name. Like, I don't know how the fuck they do it. It feels like they put a lot of work into making sure that the names for their games are clever. Bidiots, not a good game, but a really good name for a game. What else am I thinking of? There's... Fuck. Yeah, they named their games so well. What was the sound effect one called? What was the other one? TKO. TKO is such a good name. TKO is a hilarious name. They're like actually good. They're actually clever names. Earwax. Earwax is a good name too. Taylor Aaron says they come up with a name first and then build the game around it. I don't think that's true, but they do a good job. Yeah. I feel comfortable with this. I think this is my list. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make a video where I talk about these games. Yeah, I haven't listened to Hello from the Magic Tavern, but I know about it, and I know that dude works at Jackbox. What's his name? Arnie? Arnie is his name, I think. I actually think so. A couple people are saying do 2 honorable mentions, so it feels like you're not soft cutting Jackbox. I actually think that would make the honorable mention less meaningful. If there were 2 games in there, then it would seem like I had a list of 7. But if I have 5, and also, by the way, 1 more recommendation, yeah, Arnie Niekamp, yeah. All right, that's my list. Now I gotta boil down my thoughts on all these games. I'm done. Let It Die. Someone, Bobo the Great says, "Where's Let It Die?" It's all the way down here. I like Let It Die, but it's a little janky. All right, thank you. I feel like streaming this legitimately helped me make progress on this. I don't think I could have done this without you. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm gonna stream anytime soon. Maybe I'll stream from my phone or something. But I'm going back home for the holidays, so I might not stream again until like the last week of December. But it's good. I did a lot this week, so I feel okay about that. In the meantime, though, I'll work on getting some new sub emotes, because I've got room for a lot more now. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. We are doing our Polygon top games of the year individual videos. I think the week between Christmas and New Year's. So look forward to that then. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking get some Chick-fil-A tomorrow. I'm very happy. I might listen to the best. I haven't listened to the Besties thing yet because it's 3 hours long. But like, maybe I should listen to that on the plane. All right, I'm gonna do that slow fade y'all like so much. Ready? All right, bye.